Boa tarde, Mandu. It is a sunny 27 degrees out today and we are heading into Motagua to go for a walk. We are driving towards the viewpoint that overlooks Motagua and the surrounding villages. We would normally walk from town up the hill, but it is quite a long walk and we've left quite late in the day to do this, so we are going to drive halfway and then walk up to the top from there.
Look at that sweet girl.
From one chair to another.
Whoa! You got the right angle, haven't you? You found it. Woo! Right, let's go. This is the midway point of the walk. You can see the Azores water tower over there. I had a late night last night working on the website, trying to get all of the merchandise and everything working, all the PayPal buttons working, so I'm feeling a bit tired. Definitely in need of some outdoor exercise. If I spent another day indoors again, I think I would just wither away into dust. The last time we came up here, Sash, it was on fire.
Yeah, I know. I was just going to say, it's been a while since we've been up here.
The day after the Motagua forest fires, well, the central Portugal ones, all of this was, well, a lot of this was on fire. So it would be interesting to see how much of it has grown back. Tired?
No, Story's tyres are flat.
Oh, we need to buy a bicycle pump or something.
After our walk in the forest on the weekend vlog, it was quite bumpy and stony.
Yeah.
I think.
Well, maybe you wouldn't notice it as much in the forest.
Yeah.
On flat ground, it's noticeable, isn't it?
Yeah.
We've got some good news actually. We did a little pre-launch for the website for our patrons, and within a couple of minutes we already had a first sale of the Fly Free Little Bird book to Hayley.
Yay.
Thank you.
Thanks, Hayley.
And we also sold one of our 8 Miles From Home hoodies to Terry.
Yay.
So thank you. And it'll be great to see some of these things. So if you ever fancy sending us a picture or posting it somewhere, let us know where it is, and then we can share it.
Yeah, we hope your girls enjoy them.
I'm rocking the t-shirt today, Sash. You should have worn your workout top.
I could have done, because this is a workout. He probably doesn't know on the camera, but it's so steep.
Yeah.
I can feel it in my calves.
I should be pushing, really. Yeah, let me have a go.
Steady handover. But I enjoy it. I enjoy feeling it. He's just showing off now, running. I enjoy the workout, which is why I am often pushing Story, even up the steep hills, or wearing Story in the backpack. That's why. Are you worn out now?
No.
Yeah?
No, I'm just looking at the view.
Nice view. So we're just going past these steps here, and if you were walking from town, you can come all the way across the road here and down here, all the way down to the road. But with the pram, we're gonna keep walking this way. Story wanted to bring her windmill with her on the walk. There's not much wind though, is there, at the moment?
No.
Yeah. We are actually just walking up the road, but it is a very quiet part of town and no car has gone past us yet. It is rather warm out here today, but here we are. We've reached the viewpoint sign. This way. Feeling it in your butt?
No, not yet.
You putting on Daddy's skunk sunglasses?
She hasn't worked it out.
Oh.
You can try.
So here we are. Since the last time we came up here, after the fire, it's changed so much. All of this here, behind where Jay is standing, was trees, like those ones over there. And where this truck is now, there was actually a melted, burnt down truck. But this is what it's looking like now. There's just lots and lots of eucalyptus growing again, as far as you can see. Story is out of the chair. What do you think of the view, Story?
She wants to get back in her chair. You getting hatted?
Yes.
Look at that little girl. She's still small, but she was much smaller the last time we came up here. Little bean then. No crawling, no nothing. Now look at you, little toddle. We're just taking some shelter under the shade of the pram here. And there's a little tree providing us with a bit of shade here, so we can look at the view and have some biscuits. Story's got a grissini stick, haven't you? And also you've got an oat biscuit in the other hand, I see.
Yes. The stick was mine. I asked if she wanted one. She said no, biscuit. And then she wanted mine in the end.
Yeah, you just took them both, didn't you? Little grabber. You still got green juice on your lip. Ooh, you like that breadstick? Need some hummus to put it in.
Alright, so I'm going to give you a little bird's eye view of where we are. So, this water tower here, that's the one that Jay showed at the start of the walk. That's where we've parked over there. And the road that runs up behind that, that is the road to the Bisako Palace. And I'll do a little pan across. This is where we live. And then you can just see the Motagua water tower right there. That's the centre of Motagua and where we park sometimes when we take Story to the health centre. But you can't actually see our town or our village here because it is blocked by trees. I can just hear a train going by. I can't see it though, but that's the train line there. Coming up here and looking down on where we are living and the area and the surroundings, it's actually really nice because sometimes when we're at home and we're in the house, everything can just seem very normal sometimes. And then we come and take a look at where we actually are and where we're living in Portugal, and we realise it's not that normal and it is really, really lovely where we are. What do you think about that, Jay?
Yeah.
Do you agree with me?
It's very easy to normalise the situation you're in. Once you start doing work and once you start making a living from somewhere, it just kind of all blends together, isn't it?
Yeah.
You could be anywhere if you're just stuck in your house on a computer.
Hello, did you follow me? Oh, you brought me a cracker, thank you. Yummy.
Story has sat down in the shade of the cross. She followed Mummy and decided this was the place to be. This place comes up on Google Maps as Nosso Senhor do Mundo, which is this building here, and behind this cross is the staircase that we were looking at on the way up. I think we might go that way on the way back down. Well, that one's definitely digitised, isn't it? That's not an organic bell.
Also, it does the dings quicker.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like ding.
Yeah.
I think this was like ding, ding, ding.
Very digital, that one. Not happy. You can even hear the residual static left over from the plane. So you can do some 4x4ing down the steps, Story. Yeah? It's a bit of off-roading. Just changing Story's ride position.
Okay, we are back on the road. It is now dinner prep time, and this is what is going into our dinner tonight. I'm trying out a new soup, and it's going to be pea, broccoli and spinach soup, and we've got some brown crusty rolls with it as well. That I just popped into the Intermarché on the way home and picked these up. The hair has been put up, that means it is cooking time and I need to get on with this because Story's having this for dinner tonight as well, and it is almost her dinner time, so I need to get cracking. I'll show you what it's like when it's done. And it is done. I've just blended it all up and put it back in the pan, and I've also just dished Story's little portion up for her dinner. Story is going to be my test subject for it because we haven't had it before, so let's go and see if she likes it. Sit in the chair, good girl. There you go. The spoon. How is it? Yeah, she's going for more. Good girl. Ooh. Story is watching her favourite film, Totoro, with a Totoro and having her dinner. Good girl. Oh, well, I think that's a thumbs up. She's going back for more and more, so I'm happy with that. Well, look at that. If that wasn't a successful dinner, I don't know what is. After Story finished it, she asked for some pears, so I don't have any like dessert pears, so I'm just going to cut her up a few slices of pear that she can have now. Alright, there's Story's dessert, some pears, and the kiwi I cut up for her at lunchtime, and then she didn't get to finish it before we went out. And then Eden. Story's munching on her pears, and this is what it's looking like out the front here. Rather nice.
Story's going to walk the last stretch. Get some exercise in those legs. You just made your job harder for yourself, didn't you? Letting her out.
I thought, oh, she want to walk, and she doesn't. She just wants to push the chair.
That's better.